Daddy.
Please subscribe to TD9 Shooting Channel.
Hey guys, and thanks for tuning in. This is TD9 Shooting Channel, and I'm very excited today because I got my first ZT knife. I'm what you call just kind of like a knife enthusiast. I'm a gun nut gone knife freak. So let's see how this goes. I started off with the Spyderco Tenacious, liked it, loved it, and then started building up from that. So anyway, I'm coming to you guys live from my new spot with the family out here in the country. We're absolutely loving it out here, and I'm really glad I got away from all those people that aren't awake yet because I just can't stand talking with them. So I'm really glad I'm out in the country with like-minded folks. So anyway, I'll show you guys a little bit around the house. Here's my dog Rocco the pupper. He's only about 1 year old. He's a chewer, so he's got to lay in his bed all night, but he'll be out soon. It's just early in the morning, just got the mail. It's a real windy day today. This is right out my back window. I just had heard a cow go by. They're out there grazing in the distance. We're still moving in, so things aren't quite set right yet. We got our ducks right out there. Moving up to the front yard here. Here's my front porch, where I like to spend most of my time in the evening and the early morning. Coffee. Gotta love that coffee, guys. Yeah, it's a really, really windy day out here today. And then right out there, right is out in the bayous. We usually get about 200-300 coyotes every night, howling out the moon. You can sit out here with your coffee at night or your beer and listen to the yotes go all night. They sure love to taunt our dogs out here. They want them to come and play. Yeah, right. But yeah, there's a lot of yotes out there. We got the rodeo bulls off to the right here. They're down that away. Gotta love them rodeo bulls. Them suckers are big. But yeah, they do the alpacas off to the left out there. But yeah, we're loving it. It's a big change for the family. We're absolutely loving it. I had to take down the big American flag today because of the wind. Usually I have that hanging right up there. You have to take that down so it don't blow away. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you guys on a little tour. Alright, here it is. The ZT-0561. Let's get this box open. I'm going crazy, guys. I sold one of my other knives. I sold my Microtech to get this. Some people might think I'm crazy, but let's see if it was the right thing to do. Also, it comes with a little pamphlet here. Oh, okay, it talks about proper use. It's probably something about sharpening too. Oh yeah, there we go. There's how you go sharpen your angles. So that's nice to come with a little knife. Here's the blade. It looks like they got it wrapped in this bubble wrap. See if I can get it open. Alright, here it is. Oh guys, look at that titanium. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, and they like to put that little pillow pack to keep the blade from rusting while it's in the packaging. Great idea. Goodbye. Oh my god, look at these G10 scales. Those are magnificent. That Coyote Brown I really think was a great option. And look at that centering. It's right on. Just a perfectly done knife. Feels like butter. It just flips out with ease. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know all the specs. This knife's been out for what? About a little bit over 2 years now, so I mean, most of you guys know it's the Amex steel. It's 3.75 inches long, the blade, and you got the 4-way carry pocket clip. So, I mean, you guys all know. Let's look and see how the lockup looks. Alright, it looks to be about 30%. Excellent. I'm really happy it's like that. That's about perfect in my opinion. Just an absolutely stunning knife. I'm really glad I went with the ZT0561. Alrighty, most of you guys know what this is. It's the Hinderer patented. It's the frame lock disc stop. It's so you can't over travel. But I thought I'd just show you guys that again. The weight on this knife feels really good. But here's a look on, so it's basically you just can't over travel on the knife. So that's a nice feature to have, I think. But yeah, the blade just really flies out with ease. I'm just really liking it. It's really nicely balanced too. I wanted to show you guys a little comparison just so the guys that don't have this knife and might have this other knife can kind of see, get a picture of what the size is in their head. So you guys all know that's a Spyderco military. And let's put it up against this Hinderer 0561. And of course the military is just a little bit taller. The blade comes in at 4 inches, where the ZT Hinderer is going to be 3.75. And of that military, those handle scale, that's a really long handle. I got big hands, and the military is still even, really big for me. They're both excellent knives. So I'm just taking a little comparison of both of these. Yeah, you can really just see how that military, the blade just, it's really over travels. So it feels like a sword in my hand, that military, but I still really love it even though it's so big. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of the size of, the 0561. It's really not that bad. I mean, comparing it to the military, that's a really big knife. A lot of guys say that this Hinderer is a little bit too big, but for us bigger guys with big hands, it's perfect fit. And I mean, I can barely notice it in my pocket. I just absolutely love those scales. I can't stop looking at them. It feels really good. They did the, excuse me, they did the 3D, texturing on the titanium and the G10. And it just came so sharp. The pocket grip seems to be pretty good, but the blade is, it came razor sharp. I've seen other reviews where the guys are saying their blade didn't come that sharp. Well, this one did come very sharp. It's just really sharp. And the D10 on this was perfect. The serial number of this one is up in the 4,000s. So I think they got everything worked out. But yeah, it's just a really beautiful knife. But yeah, I'm going to say don't hesitate. Pick one up. This is TD9. Thanks for watching.